Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we want to give you information based on questions that we received from you.
We will give you some tips and share what we learned doing the Camino Frances and might be useful to you when you do your Camino.
Let's begin.
Packing.
You probably heard this 1,000 times. Pack light. But what does it mean?
Well, it means don't pack your fears. You will need less than what you think. Remember, every little thing you take with you will add to your overall weight in your backpack. Here's some examples.
Let's start with toiletries. We bought what we needed in Saint-Jean before starting the trail. The first albergue we stayed didn't have soap, so we knew we needed at least a small bottle of shower soap. Same for shampoo and conditioner. I bought a small bottle and wash my hair every 4 days. If you need to wash it more often, then you can buy what you need along the trail when you stop in a town.
Let's talk about sleeping clothes. As you know, we stayed in private rooms. But not every place we stayed had private bathrooms. Some places we had shared bathrooms. So it's important that if you decide to stay in the same place as we did, or in municipal albergues, you need something to sleep in case you have to get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. So remember, bring something to sleep in.
Medications or any specialty. As we said, you can find anything at the pharmacies or stores in the towns when you stop. However, if you're taking medications or need something that is a specialty and you cannot live without it, then don't forget to bring it, because in that case, it will be hard to find. For example, in my case, I had to carry an EpiPen, so make sure you have what you need. Speaking of municipal albergues, in some places you will not be provided with adequate towels or sheets. In some places, they will provide towels and sheets for a fee. We had that situation in the first albergue where we had to use our own towels and sleeping bag.
This is what we took with us: a sleeping bag, a light sleeping bag. Remember, you're sleeping inside an albergue, a building, so you don't really need a thick sleeping bag, but just a light one. This one here is a synthetic light sleeping bag, and most sleeping bags nowadays pack down pretty small. But if you're sleeping outside and it might be cold, of course, bring a heavier sleeping bag. Now in the summertime, you could use a sleeping bag liner. Or if you are a warm sleeper in the fall, you could use it as well. The advantage is that it's very lightweight, packs down very small. Also, some say it repels bed bugs. Again, this is an awesome option if you're a warm sleeper or if you're hiking during the summer season. Choose what best works for you. When it comes to towels, we chose a microfiber one. They are super absorbent and dry quick. They come in a variety of sizes, so you can choose a size that best fits you. We chose more of a larger type towel. Again, lightweight, super absorbent, and dry quick, and packs down small.
We were asked about the gear we took, and we are not avid backpackers, so we're going to show you what we use that worked really well for us. Let's begin with backpacks.
I used a Zerk 40 made by Mountain Smith. It's an ultra-light backpack made for light loads. This is ideal because you want to keep your load under 20 pounds. And again, don't go above a 40-liter backpack if you can. It's designed for you to wear all day and have access to your water and snacks without having to stop and take off your pack. Yeah, the one thing about this backpack, it really doesn't have a hip belt that supports the load. So again, a light load is a must, under 20 pounds. It's a top-loading backpack with a wide opening to store things. It has an outside pocket, which is great for putting your raincoat and your layers as you warm up throughout the day. It has pockets on the side for water bottles and is very easy to access with it on. The pads are thick like a marathon vest, and the pockets are big where you can support a power bank, water bottles, cell phones, and it has drawstrings that keep those things on you so you don't lose them. By far the most popular bags on the trail were Osprey backpacks. And you really couldn't go wrong with an Osprey backpack. It has a really good support belt and is made for comfort. So there were all types of Osprey backpacks, but again, I would recommend staying below 40 liters. Keep your load light. She used a 30-liter Ferrino backpack. Well-made backpack with many pockets and had a hip belt. The main compartment was accessed through the top with a drawstring closer to help keep out the rain. It had a sleeve for a water bladder and was roomy inside. On the lid, there's a zipper pocket for sunglasses, lip balm, anything you need that you can access through the day. The straps are thick, sturdy, and comfortable. The hip belt is great for load support and has a pocket to carry things. The back panel has a mesh that's airy and carries the load of the backpack well. The side pockets are deep and roomy. The front pocket is a great place to store little knickknacks. There's a separate compartment to carry the sleeping bag, which is great. The rain cover is attached to the bottom of the backpack and is great for protecting your gear from the elements. Something that we use to organize our backpacks are stuff sacks. They're really great. They provide an added layer of protection against the water. They're a good way to organize stuff in your pack so you can find them, and you can condense things down by forcing the air out of like clothing and makes things smaller and easier to fit in your backpack. The two brands that we used were Osprey and Sea to Summit. They come in different sizes and colors so you can better organize your backpack. It might be something worth considering when organizing your stuff.
Socks are very important because you have to protect your feet. Now, we had to wash our socks every night.
So I use these, Smart Wool. They're comfortable, they dry quick, and they help prevent blisters. You can use Smart Wool or other brands like Darn Tough.
The good thing is that they dry really fast, and that's what you need.
Some people have asked me what I wore when hiking the El Camino. I wore these, Ultra Temp 4s. They were a great shoe. Man, we went the whole way in these things, over 800 kilometers, and they were so comfortable. Because of my feet, I enjoy a wide toe box. It gives me added comfort. These things gave their life for me. When we got to Santiago, they were trashed. I had to get rid of them. But I would highly recommend Ultra brand shoes for hiking. Because I enjoy Ultra brand tennis shoes so much, when I got home, I bought these Lone Peak 6, which were great for backpacking and hiking. Again, a wide toe box, very comfortable. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have gone with these Lone Peaks. They're very well-made shoes and great for hiking.
In my case, I needed more ankle support, so I wore these boots. The brand is Vask, and they are in pretty good condition. I wore them before for other hikes, and they're still lasting. They are Gore-Tex, so they kept my feet really dry during the first day that we went through a blizzard. And I know some people don't like to wear hiking boots because they could be a little heavy, but if you need ankle support, these were a great option for me.
Some other items we brought with us, flip-flops.
Or sandals.
You kind of need them for after you hike to wear in the albergues. And also remember, if you're sharing showers, you're going to need something to wear while you're in the shower. This might be a no-brainer, but you need quick-drying underwear.
We were washing underwear and socks every night.
So get something that's comfortable, breathable, and dries fast. Stay away from 100% cotton. I wore hiking pants and athletic shorts. Again, think comfortable and quick drying.
In my case, I wore leggings the entire time, and it was comfortable and again, quick drying.
The same thing applies to t-shirts. We took athletic shirts. They were comfortable and dried quickly. When it came to rain gear, we brought rain jackets. Not only did it protect us from the rain, but we could use it and layer it in the morning to help keep us warm. But you could also find ponchos available on the trail, especially in the summertime.
Don't forget your phone charger.
And battery packs.
Even if you're one of those people who don't want to use their phone on the trail, you never know if an emergency will arise.
Yeah, not just for you, but to help other people. We know somebody that had a medical emergency, and because someone had a cell phone, they were able to get him help.
We were asked about accommodations. So what we did is when you go to the Pilgrim's office in Saint Jean, they will give you a list of accommodations by city and town.
We looked up each by name on booking.com. We would look and see if the albergue was on or as close to the trail as possible.
Something that helps is reading reviews and looking at the location of the albergue on a map to have a distance reference from the trail. So make sure you keep the list. If you start in Saint Jean, you keep that list that they give you in the Pilgrim's office.
Yes.
You can check our previous video about all the accommodations where we stayed along the trail day by day with prices. We're getting towards the end of this video. Let's talk about taking care of yourself. Wear sunblock.
Yes, you have to wear sunblock on your face.
Even if it is winter, okay? Also, what we did is wear Vaseline on our feet.
Yes, when we got up in the morning before we put our shoes and socks on, we put Vaseline, especially between the toes, and it helps with prevention of blisters, and it works.
Another thing, wear a hat, especially during summertime.
Yes, that sun can be brutal.
Something else we use were sun hoodies.
Man, we love these sun hoodies. They're great. They're lightweight, and they offer protection from the sun's UVs. It has a hoodie that goes over your head, long sleeve, and you can layer it in the morning to help keep you warm when you start walking. But you can wear it all day long. Again, lightweight, it protects you from the sun. A buff is a must. These things are so practical. You can use them as protection on your head from the sun. You can wear it as a scarf around your neck to protect you from the wind, and you can cover your face on dusty trails to protect you from all the dust. I'm telling you, there's 101 uses for this thing. We found this one on Amazon with the Camino print, and it's really nice. Don't forget to drink water.
Yes, summer is very dangerous. There are distances that you might not find water fountains, so make sure that you carry something with water at all times.
Another tip we want to give you is to keep your bags off the ground and off the bed in your albergue.
Yes, that's in case of bed bugs or things like that. Any type of insect, you don't want it crawling in your bed. So that's one way to prevent that. Be mindful of, if you want to have some snacks with you, be mindful that grocery stores might not open early when you're leaving the albergue, so you might want to purchase something, the day before.
Yes, and some albergues don't offer breakfast until way after you want to leave the albergue.
Listen to your body, okay? If you're feeling pain, ship your bag. Don't be embarrassed,
It's a good way to keep from getting permanently injured, because there might come a time where you might need to ship your bag, and don't feel bad about it. Listen to your body.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're not a morning person, this will push you to be a morning person because you have to wake up early. The albergues will kick you out 8:30 in the morning at the latest.
Yeah, you got to remember, they got to get you out of there so they can clean it. And normally by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, people are starting to check into the albergue.
Important tip, keep tissue in your pocket because not every bathroom will have toilet paper. Mm-hmm. And remember, you will be sore.
Yeah.
There is no way around it.
No, but you can stretch and do exercises to help mitigate some of the soreness, help you with dealing with some of the soreness.
One more thing is restaurant and food service. If you're coming from the US, don't expect that it's going to be the same. The culture here is a lot more laid back.
Yeah, so don't think you're just going to drop in someplace and eat real quick and go. It might take a little bit longer than what you're used to doing.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, don't forget to pick up your pilgrim passport and to collect your stamps in every stop that you take. We hope that all these tips are helpful. If you have any more questions, let us know. And we have a whole playlist on the Camino. We document it every day. And also, we hope to see you in the next one. We will have content from Italy coming up next.